Website WISTV.com, and the tropics are starting to wake up, so it's starting to get to the time of the year where we've got to pay a little more attention out there. And in particular, one disturbance has really been able to start to get its act together to the northwest of the Yucatan, across the Gulf of Mexico. And I think by the time we get into tomorrow, potential tropical cyclone number 1 will be named Alberto. The reason why it isn't named Alberto yet is because the center of circulation isn't closed off. You know, typically we have the eye-like feature around tropical systems, just a very broad, unorganized circulation. So once that closes up, that's where it gets the official name designation. In the meantime, it's just going to continue to meander westward. Eventually, we'll see a landfall of this system by the time we get into the early parts of Thursday. Across central Mexico, lots of heavy rain and moisture headed to South Texas. So there is likely to have some flooding in South Texas. Thankfully, though, this system staying well to our west. Now, once we get into the upcoming weekend, another area of low pressure is expected to try and develop behind this disturbance. Latest update from the National Hurricane Center, still just a low odd of this happening. And with this particular system that's already in the Yucatan and Gulf of Mexico, some of the sea surface waters have already been worked through. So that's some good news. A little farther to the east and closer to home, another area of low pressure going to try to develop as it moves towards the eastern seaboard. Still, though, the National Hurricane Center not impressed. Our computer guidance not really impressive either. A low chance of this developing. Of course, we'll be the first to alert you if something were to change with this system. But for now, looks like we're A-OK as we head into the weekend. We've had control of our forecast, thanks to help from this area of high pressure spinning clockwise across the deep parts of the Atlantic, and it's helping to get winds out of the east into the Carolinas. That's why we had a very nice day out there with a little bit of a breeze, and it's going to continue to stay with us as we work a little later into this week. Looking out from our downtown or from our transmitter camera in Kershaw County, clear to mostly clear skies out there. We've started to cool off, many of us now into the 70s, and we'll continue to have our temperature drop off through the rest of the night tonight and into your Wednesday morning. So if you're out the door early, comfy to get the day started, mid and upper 60s across the region. By the afternoon, it's a warm drive home. High temperatures top out around 90 degrees, and the heat continues to build as we head into this weekend. Check out Saturday and Sunday. Our daytime high temperatures return to the mid and upper 90s, and as we get more heat back into the area, our humidity increases as well. And in particular, Saturday and Sunday look like we have a hot and humid set of days for our weekend. Feels like temperatures back to around the triple digits Saturday, and they could be well into the triple digits by Sunday afternoon. Of course, if there was a heat advisory issued, we'll definitely let you know about that, and likely would have to designate a first alert weather day for that if we have a heat advisory. Of course, that's not the case right now. Something we're watching closely, and it looks like the summer-like heat and humidity stays with us even as we head into next week. Daytime highs, Hannah, in the upper